Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of February 11th. And we've got a pretty good full moon this week. It's actually tomorrow. So if you want to manifest with the full moon, this is one of the best ones to use because Leo is how we want to shine that light out. So if you have any big dreams that you want to bring forth this year, tomorrow is the day to do so. We also still have Mars retrograde in Cancer, so that's till the end of the month. So if you really need to get projects out, I wouldn't suggest starting things at the moment because our Mercury is moving into Pisces as well. So things are being more felt and intuited right now. I would say wait till, closer to the equinox is when things are going to start to look like they're actually taking form in the world right now. We also have Venus is still in Aries. So with that, Aries is a bit more assertive. So hopefully your Valentine's days aren't with aggressive communication. We'll see. All right, so everybody, Aries to Pisces. 2 more shuffles. There we go. Okay, so Aries. Aries has crocodile. So like I said, Venus is in your sign right now. And it's like I just was saying, like things are happening beneath the surface right now. You might not be taking action yet, but be watching what you want to do. And, crocodiles are great predators. So they are stalking. They're stalking what they want to do. And when they take action, it's fast, it's swift, and they're very strong. So if you have something that you are working on or working towards, know that, you might not see it right now. And you might even just be in the scoping out phase of things. But know that that what you feel beneath the surface, and we're going to be moving into Pisces season probably by the next time we meet. So things are meant to be felt right now, but you might not be feeling things come into action because it's going to be your pre-shadow all of Pisces season. So things will start to feel better towards the equinox in March. Yeah? Okay, we're on Taurus. Gazelle. And so a similar thing where you're in an element that's not necessarily your speed. So Taurus, the thing about the Gazelle is that you don't feel like being tied down. So your energy right now, because your ruling planet is in Aries, you might be feeling a little bit more angsty, like you need to move, you need to fly, you need to do whatever it is you want to be taking all those steps. But know that the Gazelle can pace themselves better than that. So you might just be moving at a speed that feels either too rushed or too slow for you right now. Just kind of move with where your energy is at right now. And know that, you might not see immediate results, but the long game is working in a more paced out endurance versus maybe rushing or completely halting. Yeah? Okay. We're at Gemini. Gemini has Nightingale. I think I've given this to you before. It is in your element, which is nice. And so Gemini, I see you having a little bit of maybe insomnia at this moment. And it's not a bad thing. I think that there is this thing that happens sometimes, and we're in an air sign season, so that might be a thing that you're catching on, is that at that nighttime when you are feeling like you want to do, like you don't want to go to sleep, do something creative. Do something creative. So in the nighttime, if you can catch it, even if you're not a night person, if you can't go to bed, if your mind is racing, journal at least. But this might be a great time if you have any other crafts that you want to do, go and do something creative, or even just read a book, something if your mind is working at nighttime, and it's not necessarily a thing that you like to do, it could be a thing that you like to do. There's a lot of night owls out there. But utilize that energy. And if you catch that energy at any point in the day where you just feel like things are racing, like your mind, use it to pick up a pen or a paintbrush or an instrument, whatever it is, because it's the nightingale. It might actually be your voice. So if there's something you need to communicate to somebody right now, this could be the time to do it. The nightingale is a way to do it in a very sweet way. And it could just be you want to sing, go do it. Whatever it is, go for what you are striving to put out into the world. All right, we have Cancer, Bear. Wow, very grounded energy for Cancer. And so the bear, in the wintertime, the bear hibernates. So Cancer, if you are feeling like you need more rest, listen to your body. The bear is the gentle protector of the forest. So they don't take action unless it's absolutely necessary. And that is great for Mars being retrograde in your sign, is learning when it's time to bark and when it's time to just sit and rest and wait till the moment where you actually have to take action. I will say that, listen to your energy. If what you want to do right now is actually just snack and sleep, that's the energetic of right now. I would say that the majority of the planet's chronotypes are actually bears, and so we need more sleep when it's darker and less sleep when the sun is in summertime and you have longer days than nights. So if you are being called for more rest right now, listen to your body and know that you'll come out of your hibernation mode when that sun, that equinox moment happens and the days get longer again. So don't worry if your energy is feeling like it needs to take its rest. That's where it wants to be. But know that the bear will take action when it needs to protect those baby cubs. Yeah. All right. We are at Leo. So Leo, like I said, there is a full moon tomorrow in your sign, and you have the cheetah energy. So utilize this full moon in your sign to really go for what you want. It's a sprint. These cheetahs, they're like the fastest animal, but they are only fast in bursts. So like I just told to Cancer, if you're feeling more restful, take that rest. And so Leo, if you have things that you need to do, get them done as fast as you can so that you can go back to that rest time. Buddy, don't be a jerk. Yeah. So, if you have, he doesn't like the sound of wheels, and I think that's what he's mad at. That's okay. Anyways, if you have anything you need to get done, do it in bursts, and even just using tomorrow's full moon to manifest towards what you want for yourself this year. And you can be as big about those dreams as you want, because Leo is the sun. It's literally the biggest object in the sky. It's what heats our planet. It's what keeps us alive. And so use that energy and vitality of the full moon tomorrow to harness your own energy, because this is the 180 degrees opposite side of the wheel from you. And so just use it as a mirror into your birthday season to really manifest what you want for this year. Yeah? Okay. All right, we're at Virgo, Spider. And so at least you're in your element, Virgo. And I will say, with all of the water and fire energy right now, if you're not feeling like yourself, that is okay. But the spider web is weaving. You are, maybe if you're not weaving it in your physical reality right now, you're starting to connect little pieces of your life now, so that as we move through the rest of Aquarius and Pisces season, moving through the end of these longer nights moments, you are starting to weave, and I can see it even being in your dreams. So Virgo, even if you don't remember your dreams, know that dream time is very valuable to your body and your health and your mind, because that is your unconscious brain. If you can remember your dreams, they're showing you things about what you are missing in your waking life, and that's where you can start to weave this web really well. But if it is your daytime dreaming, make sure that when you're like weaving your webs, which is just kind of, you know, getting your day set, you want to make sure that your world is arranged in a way that you can function your best. So the spider uses their web as their way to like get their food to them, get, you know, like they live on their web. They don't really leave their web. So you want to create a life that you can actually sit and feel comfortable in. Yeah? Okay. We're at Libra. Dolphin. I feel like we've had this recently, or like one of the last times I used this deck. But anyways, Libra. Dolphin, you got to think this is one of the smartest animals, or mammals? We're mammals. Smartest mammals on the planet. There was a theory that, you know, like if we were like we came out of the water as a sea creature before we got onto land. So this is our connection to that water, which, you know, we are also still like 70 to 80% water, depending on who you ask. And so Libra, for one, remember to drink your water. And water is a good way to heal. And so as we're getting ready for Pisces season, it's a good time, like if you like baths and things, get connected to that water in whatever way you can, because it's soothing too. It's soothing, it's healing, because it's a part of us. And they help with like healing ourselves in a way that like we can go back out into the world and feel confident if we can really connect to our waters, is what I want to say. And so if there's anything like, because if you are feeling stifled creatively, get back in the waters. If you're feeling stifled in your heart in any way, go back to those waters and find that soothing. Dolphins are also a social animal, and so Libras as well. We are really good at one-on-one communications, but if there is a group setting that you know is really going to nourish you, that could be your waters, by getting back into some social group that's going to soothe you. And in a way, you know, dolphins also have these songs that they use to communicate. So, and like that's kind of tying into with the Gemini, so air signs right now, using your voice in whatever way, shape, or form is going to be really soothing for you, even if it's just singing in the shower. Yeah? Okay, so we're at Scorpio. Dragon, look at you. You've got a spirit card. When I started reading like 4 or 5 years ago, Scorpio always had the best cards, which is just you. You guys are just always doing so great. So Dragon relates to your solar plexus. And so I will say, so Scorpio, if you haven't been feeling in your body, you want to, you know, like, yeah, like even if it's just taking a walk here or there, like reminding yourself to take like a little walk at the end of the day, get back in your body in like whatever way, shape, or form you like to feel in your body, be it working out, be it like, you know, just having fucking sex because you're a Scorpio. And like you guys are ruled by the genitalia, so like whatever it is that gets you in your body is going to give you the most power right now. Yeah, that's a very powerful place to be. So, and like, yeah, just because, yes, it's post winter break, all that stuff, like getting back in our bodies is one of the most valuable things we can be doing for ourselves. And know that, yes, even the dragon needs to sleep at times. So Scorpio, remember, rest. I think that's kind of the thing that like is just necessary, because yes, longer nights mean like your bodies generally need a little bit more rest. Yeah, cool. All right, so we are at Sagittarius, and Sagittarius has the hawk. And so the hawk is one of the top predator birds, and in that, if you ever see red hawks, they tend to fly in these circles around whatever place they live, and they're scoping out for whatever they need. And so right now, moving into Pisces season, you know, by the end of this next week anyways, right now, Sagittarius is kind of scoping out what they need coming up. And in that, you know, like there is this being at ease. So don't be necessarily taking action, kind of like the cheetah that the Leos had, is that you're just scoping out your surroundings for what is needed to take action at the moment. And it is saying, like, if you need to take action, be swift and quick about it, but also remember to go back and rest. Because what's been fun is, like, when you're driving around and you just see them sitting perched at on like a little light post or telephone wire, and they're just sitting up there. There's this one that hangs out at this beach by my parents that it just sits up there, and it's like no one even notices them until they find something in the plants below, and then they just dive for whatever it is they were searching for. So know that action right now, it might look like rest, but you're just kind of conserving your energy for those times when you have to be, like, on call, on like stage, whatever it is. You just, like, you have your moments of go, but you also need your times of rest. Yeah, but be scoping, because like the thing that I'm seeing for all of the fire signs right now is that you're scoping out what's coming up, and things might not feel like they're landing until after March, which I do believe that the astrology around the equinox this year is chaotic. So know that like we're kind of resting up for when we are on that go after the equinox. Yeah, cool. We're at Capricorn. Panther, again, just it's like there's a lot of just unrest in the world. And so it's, if you can't sleep at night, if it's your mind that is keeping you up, do the whole, you just have to cut off, like turn off your phone at a certain point in time so you can actually go to bed. If it's your body that is speaking to you, what is speaking to you about your body? I would actually suggest to Capricorns a freaking massage. Get, like, if you have, like, chiropractic, whatever it is, because if your body is keeping you up and alert at night, then do something get it soothed in whatever way that you can, or work on your body. But if it's your mind, like you just have to cut off that, media, whatever it is, so that you can actually go to bed. But like I've said to other signs, if what is happening is that, like there is this thing in Ayurvedic studies where after about 10 p.m., if you have not caught going into bed by then, you are in the Pitta, which is the fire energy. And so, like, it's meant to be in the dream because things happen faster in our dreams. And so you want that fire to fuel your dreams. If you don't catch it, what I was doing is I was just having like little dance parties because that's how much energy I had at night. But if you use that in a creative way, so say you want to write a book, if you want to if your best work gets done in those like midnight hours, then use it for that. But if it's just being wasted on your mind racing, then you need to do things to get that bedtime routine. But before 10 p.m., you really want to wind down. Yeah? Okay. We are at Aquarius. So Aquarius, happy Aquarius season is coming up on a lot of people I know's birthdays right now. And you got a freaking eagle. Look at that. You got an eagle. And so eagle, like I was saying to Sagittarius about being a hawk and being one of those top predators, this is the top predator. And eagles, they're so freaking majestic. Like, I only ever see them when they're passing through in the wintertime. And so you can see this one, it's like catching the sun, which I said the full moon tomorrow is in Leo. And so Aquarius, you as well, harness the energy of your birthday, like all of your birthday wishes, put it in this full moon that is tomorrow, so that you can have the energy of your birthday season throughout the whole year. And so it is saying, what do you want this new solar cycle to look for you? This new solar cycle for Aquarius is your next level up. You know, you made it around the sun another time and you will make it again. How do you want it to look? How do you want to grow from last year? You know, this is the time to ask for what you want and then start to bring it in. And, you know, you might not see immediate results just because you use the full moon, but you can see things start to come over time. Yeah? Okay. You're so sweet. All right, we're on the last sign. We're on Pisces. You got a freaking unicorn. God, these water signs have been getting all the magic. But so Pisces, the unicorn literally has its horn, the magical piece that separates it from the ponies, is this horn that comes out of its third eye. So Pisces, and yeah, we're heading into your season. And so right now, you want to check in the health of this third eye. Are you going into your birthday season? You know, we're in your pre-shadow right now. So like, get any last doubt, any last fears. You know, don't be disillusioned by what's happening in the world right now, because there's a lot trying to keep us as low as we can be. But the point that we need to do is that, you know, we are the masters of our own world. And so if there are things that are external to you that are like, yeah, like the world is in a heavy place right now. As a Pisces moon, I will tell you, I feel it, I get it. But you need to feel from yourself inside, like through you, that you are the best you can be. And if you are not, that's okay. Be honest with yourself in that, like I say all the time, like at least write it out if you can't share it with another person to get things off of your chest. But nothing, you don't want to block anything from this third eye. If you are feeling good, this third eye right now can be one of the most magical things, and it can be showing you things, especially through this new full moon tomorrow, that you have like the potential for everything that you want within you. And you just have to be able to access that clarity and sight to see what's there before you. Yeah. All right, well, that was everybody. Happy full moon in Leo. And happy, you know, we're getting towards the end of Aquarius season. So whatever, you know, more Aquarius energies you want to tap into before we go into Pisces season. And it's like that last deep sleep of this zodiac cycle. So, you know, Pisces is the old man dying off into the new cycle. And so, yeah, so right now, anything that you want to do, Aquarius is the humanitarian of the zodiac. It's the rebel. And so it's there for our highest good of all beings. So if you have anything that you want to do, especially harness the energy of this full moon to the best of your ability. And then know that we might go into a little bit of a sleep moment before we kick off into that new cycle in Aries season after the equinox. Know that, yeah, I will get into it when we get closer to it, but that moment of jumping into the next cycle of after the equinox, yeah, the astrology is just a little bit topsy-turvy. And so right now we're just kind of prepping ourselves for that. All right. And I'll see you next week. Bye.